So today I thought I would talk to you outside in my garden. So there's probably going to be some background noise, and I apologize for that. But I wanted to talk to you today about how my joy journey's been going. You know, it's been about a half a year now that I've been doing this, and I just wanted to share some thoughts with you. I've had so much fun this past year looking for joy in my home and all around me, starting to see the world through joy-filled lenses instead of negativity. And you know, it's been a hoot because I've discovered beautiful things that bring joy, or should I say, I rediscovered the things in my life that bring me joy, and really started seeing them and acknowledging them for the beauty and the joy that they bring to me. And you know, not only things but people, places. It's been a great journey. And you know, even my garden, for example, I had spent so many years with my garden, and my garden is never fully kept. It's never fully weeded. It's never sometimes you can't make it through the paths that I have within the garden. um, and that always used to be a source of negativity for me. I would think, you know, this is just, you know, I can't keep up on it. I'm lazy. I would go through the litany of things that were wrong with me because my garden wasn't perfect, because I compare my garden to everyone else's garden. And this year I decided to see my garden through joy-filled lenses. And though the weeds were still there, and though I had a hard time keeping up with it, there was so much joy enveloped in my garden. I had so much fun going through my garden and seeing all the beauty. And this year the phlox bloomed like crazy, probably because I don't cut back when I'm supposed to in the fall, like right now. If you can see behind me, there's Queen Anne's lace that's just dry and going to seed, and I'm gonna have Queen Anne's lace all over the place, which is fantastic for me, but I really should get on it. But there was so much joy, and this was one of the first summers that I really got excited about my garden. And I didn't come out in the garden and go, think with that, you know, having a heavy weight on my chest going, this is just one more thing I need to take care of. I just enjoyed it for what it was, and all its craziness, all its you know, flowers on top of flowers. I was just loving it because my garden isn't an orderly garden. And you know what, and that's okay, because I kind of always wanted to be what, you know, like a cottage garden, which is, you know, flowers tumbling on top of flowers. So you know, it brought me a lot of joy this year, and it's because I started to see it through those joy-filled lenses. You know, another thing that has given me joy is being on Facebook and Instagram. Not that, you know, social media is, you know, what brings me joy. No, it's the connections that I made on social media. You know, being on Facebook and really under my own name and doing Everywhere Joy, I connected with a lot of my friends that, you know, I do talk to on a regular basis, that I meet up with one-on-one. But I also met up with you know, some of my family that I don't get to talk to a whole lot, and that was so much fun to be with, to, you know, communicate with my family that I haven't seen in years. And also, you know, friends that I had in high school that, you know, I became friends with on Facebook, and that's brought me a lot of joy, because I love seeing what they're doing with their lives, you know, and it's so much fun, and I root for them, and you know, it's brought a lot of joy. And on my Instagram posts, I have met so many new people and wonderful people, and have formed quote unquote friendships on that platform. And it's been so much fun, and you know, with people that I would have never connected with if it wasn't for Instagram. So, you know, both of those have brought me joy. And also creating the videos, and though I've been sporadic in creating my videos, I do enjoy doing them. They bring me a lot of joy, and I hope they bring you a little bit of joy. Now, you know, also on this joy journey, I don't want you to get the misconception that everything has been a bed of roses, because it hasn't. I have had some times where I've stumbled back into my negative thought patterns. And you know, just the other day I gave a whole day away to my negativity. I was, you know, feeling tired, and I just fell into my negative recording, and I just fell right into it. You know, I would let something trigger my negativity, and then I would just go with it instead of, you know, because we do have triggers. I mean, there are things that are going to make you angry. There are things that are going to make you sad. There are things that are going to make you fearful. The thing is on the joy journey is to see them for what they are, and not, you know, experience that short-lived moment that it's in your body and in your mind, and let it go. You know, what happened to me the other day is I kept on circling around it and around it and around it, and it becomes a spiral that brought me, you know, I was seeing the world through negativity. So when I did come out to my garden, I thought, gosh, it's a mess, you know, and became very negative about the garden, you know, or anything else in my life that day. So there have been days of stumbling, but during those days, there's also another part of my brain going, you need to get out of this. You need to get out of this. You know this isn't where you belong. That you know that you are loved and you are precious to God. And this is not where He wanted you to be. So you need to get out of this. And so, you know, the next day it's better. And the next day after that it's better, you know. And it's just dealing with knowing what triggers my, you know, negativity. So on my joy journey, I'm just learning, and not only learning, but acknowledging those things that trigger the negative thought patterns, and trying to overcome them. You know, not falling into that pit of negativity, and, you know, being hard on myself and seeing the world in a negative way. So that's, you know, one of the things that this joy journey has brought me on, you know, and that's what I would like to share with you guys in some, you know, and some videos that are coming up. I still want to do the happy book, because there are some really good insights there. I don't agree with everything in the happy book, but the things that I do, I've been sharing with you, and there's some more things that I want to share with you from that book. And I also want to share with you an insight which triggers me into those negative thought patterns, and can I become aware of them so that they don't have, so that I see them for what they are, that they're triggers, and that I know how my body is, and I know how I am and what I need to be a joyful person. Another thing I wanted to tell you on this joy journey is that it's not about being happy all the time. Joy is different than happy, and joy is, there's this inner contentment with life, and it does change your perception on how you see life, how you see your world around you. And that's what I'm working on, is that contentment and that perception of how wonderful this world is, how wonderful my life is. So I hope you continue watching, and for those of you who have been watching, you know, you're a small number, but I thank you so much. I don't know who's following me on YouTube, because I don't see, like on Facebook, you can see who likes your posts. On Instagram, you can see who likes your posts. But on YouTube, I don't know unless you leave a comment. I thank those who have been following me from the bottom of my heart for just watching the videos, and you know, I hope they bring some joy to you, or I hope they bring some insight into your own struggles. So I'm going to continue doing the videos, and like I said, the joy journey has been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying myself, and I've been, you know, and I've had my ups and downs, but it is a journey, and that's what journeys are all about. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm out here early in the morning. It's like 7:30 in the morning, and we still have sunlight in the morning, so yay. But I hope you guys have a great, great, great day, and look for joy. Just seek it out. All right, guys, and until next time, bye-bye.